Hey guys, Matt Sciencraft here, and today I have a whoopsie. Hold on. Completely forgot. Why can I not find it? Here it is. To put on my lab coat. So today I have a Redstone tutorial for you. This is what I'm going to be showing you. There's supposed to be sugar in that item frame. It's basically just a build your own potion machine. It would be relatively easy to turn into a shop, just as long as you don't want to automate the diamond counting, because that could be easy. I have no idea. So I'm going to be showing this to you in 3 parts. First is this part, the area that the potions are actually being brewed in. Then the individual ingredient slots, and then the final potion editor area thing. So, this is everything you are going to need for the main potion brewing area. This can be any building block. This has to be a wooden button. I went with dark oak because you can see it off of the birch, and I just went with birch because I liked the way it looked. Then you are going to need this for each individual potion ingredient that you want to build. I'm going with sugar, and then these, just, you're gonna need a ton of hoppers. I wasn't willing to count it out. And then, again, any building block, these, and droppers, and then completely forgot to stick these in. You are obviously going to need the things that you use to edit the potions. So, let's get started with the main area. I'm going to go ahead and pull out all of these. Now, I didn't include the signs or item frames or anything just because you can do that however you want. So let's start over here. You're going to want to start by putting the output chest down so that you can then put 1, 2, 3 hoppers there, and then the brewing stand on the very end. Now, actually, no, you can't. Never mind. You can put a glass pane here if you want to be able to see the brewing stand actually going, but you don't have to. So then you want to build one farther out, put a button here, and put a button here, and we'll save those for later. Next, you want to put a hopper into the side, put a hopper into the back, put a hopper into the top, and then put one more hopper there, and that uses up all of our hoppers. So then the chests, you want to put them on top of the hoppers going into the side and back. Now, for the one going into the back, you want to fill that up with blaze powder, and this is what's going to actually power the brewing stand. As you can see, it's going into here, and you just want to keep that full. And then here, you want to fill up... Wait, you don't want to fill this one up yet. First, you want to put 2 torches down, there, and these are on the opposite sides of the buttons, so that when you press the button, it depowers the torch. You then want to put your 2 redstone dusts there, and this will keep this one from taking the potions out of here before they are done brewing. So now you want to take your water bottles and fill up the hopper and the chest. Next you want to take this, and I completely forgot to count one more torch, so you're going to need 3 redstone torches. You stick that one there, and then we come over to here, grab our nether wart, and stick this in here. Now, the way this is going to work is when you press this button, it will depower this for long enough for it to put 3. It's actually long enough to put 4 in, but this only lets 3 in, which is why this will only take out 3. So it depowers it long enough for these 3 to go in, to drop in, and then it also sends a pulse into here, which will cause a single nether wart to come into here and then drop down in. So next what you want to do is build all of your ingredient slots. So we take all of these out. You take your building blocks, you want to go one farther out. Then you put your button here, and then I put the actual ingredient and in an item frame, and then the effect it gives here. Then you want to take your dropper, stick it here, and put a hopper there. Then take this and fill it up, and then you just do that. You can repeat for as long as you have ingredients. So then next, you can either put the potion editing station here, edits the actual attributes of the potion, doesn't edit the type, the effect at all. You can either put it at the very end, or you can put it over here, which is what I like to do, and it keeps it all contained, which is why I put these hoppers. So, what you want to do is build up 4, and then stick 4 buttons across. Then you take your droppers, put them on the other side, and fill them up. Now, what these do is the redstone dust causes the effect to last longer. The glowstone dust gives you a more powerful version, so it would give you speed 2. The gunpowder you are supposed to put in last, and that turns it into a splash potion. And then Dragon's Breath is the one thing you should ever put in after the splash potion, after the gunpowder, and that makes it a lingering potion. So then what you want to do is take this and just run it all the way over to the back. Now I'm using hoppers instead of water because they're a lot easier to work with, and with water items can get mixed up and you have to leave spaces for the splits in the stream, and it's just difficult to deal with. So to operate it, you want to first press this button. You can see them being put in, and there's another word in there. So I'm going to go ahead and grab some signs and put those up. So this is the button that you want to use first. Then just put an arrow pointing to it. then this is the button that you press when you are finished. You put an arrow pointing to it. Then this, I'm going to grab an item frame. I'm just showing you how I like to build it, and you can hear the first one is done, and you can just keep doing this. Press them as fast as you like, just as long as they're in the right order. So I'm going to go ahead and do speed, and I want it to be speed 2, I want it to be a splash potion, and actually I want it to be a lingering potion. So we do that, then stick all of these in, speed, so this is where the redstone was. Obviously these signs aren't necessary, but again, if you're going to have other people doing it, like in a shop, you're going to need to show them what to do. And then this is splash, and you do it last. And then this is lingering, which you do after splash. Done. And then grab some sugar, some redstone dust, some gunpowder, some glowstone dust, and you could just hear the speed being done, and some dragon's breath. So we put that in, and you don't have to show them what ingredient it is. I just like to fill up the empty space. So then if we come around back, let's see how much longer I have. So it's currently putting in the splash. You can see it's Potion of Swiftness, speed 2, and then once the dragon's breath is done. Another thing about hoppers is you can bring them up a floor and then continue the thing. So if you want to build a hopper, not a hopper, a tower, then that works. So then the last one just finished, so I press this because I'm done, and I have 3 speed 2 lingering potions to use as I see fit. And I see fit to build a cloud. So, if you enjoyed, please leave a like. Man, it lagged. And if you haven't yet, subscribe for weekly Minecraft videos. And I will see you next week. Bye.